we're asked to find the slope between a point P, which is given by the coordinates x and x squared plus x, and then we're also, we're also given Q, let's see here, Q is equal to a squared plus a. Okay. So here's what's actually going on here. Let me again draw out the picture of this and explain to you why these things were picked and what's going on. Let's say we've got a function f of x that's equal to x squared plus x. Then let's say we pick a value a on the x-axis and we ask, what is its height value? Well, its height value, if this is f of x and this is x, its height value is f at a, which is a squared plus a. So a gets a height value of a squared plus a. That's where this came from. And let's say we pick another point, x, out here. Okay, this is just some arbitrary x along the line. Okay, this is the x-axis. Don't get these guys confused. But if we pick x and we plug it in, then we get x squared plus x. So it could be above or below. I'm going to put it below because it doesn't really matter. Now, we've got these 2 points. So here's the first guy. Here's the second guy. And we need to find the slope of the line containing those 2 points. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll draw in as best we can. Close enough. Okay, so there's our line. Now the slope of this line is given by the change in the y over the change in the x. Well, the change in the y values, doesn't matter which way we go. So if I go like this though, now I've got x squared plus x minus this, so I need to subtract both of those guys, so don't forget to distribute your negative. And so since I want this minus this, I've got to go x minus a. Okay, so what does this give us? Well, it's really not a whole lot here, except for I've got x squared minus a squared plus x minus a. And what I could do is I could factor this first one. And then what I could do is I could factor out an x minus a. So watch. Now this right here, this original one, this isn't bad. This actually is a slope, right? But if you want to reduce, you can. And since x is given to us in the problem that x is not equal to a, which means that this guy is not 0. So we're not actually dividing by 0. So this is actually equal to the following. Okay, so notice I factored out the x minus a, and I can cancel these guys out because they're not equal to 0. So we're good there. And I'm left with just x plus a plus 1. And so the slope of this line is whatever x plus a is plus 1. So if, for example, and let's just make sure I didn't make any mistakes with negatives or anything. I don't think I did. Okay. Nope, looks pretty good. So if, for example, we had x values of 2 and whatever, okay, we could go ahead and we could compute that.